Let's talk about how the industry reacted to AI. Because something went wrong very early. When AI started being pushed into software development, many companies didn't really adapt. They simplified. Instead of asking where human understanding matters most, they decided testing was something AI could take over. So testers were treated as replaceable. That decision isn't based on how AI actually works. It's based on a misunderstanding of what testing actually is. AI is powerful. It can generate code. It can summarize information. It can ask a lot of questions very quickly. And that last part is important because testing has never been about executing steps. It has always been about asking questions. This is where AI fits naturally into testing. Day to day, AI can help testers challenge assumptions, generate alternative scenarios, highlight missing situations, suggest edge cases, analyze what has been tested and what hasn't. Not all of its answers will be good, but testing has never been about accepting answers blindly. You don't need AI to be right, you need it to make you think. Used this way, AI becomes a thinking accelerator. It doesn't replace testers, it amplifies them. Where AI struggles is understanding real usage. It doesn't know what a product feels like to use. It doesn't understand frustration. It doesn't know what failure is acceptable and what isn't. Left alone, AI optimizes for what it can measure: coverage, completeness, documentation, things that look impressive in reports and often miss the reality of how products are used. This is why the idea of cutting testing because of AI is so dangerous. AI can write code, but AI-written code still needs to be validated. And as more code is generated automatically, the only stable measure left is quality. In an AI-generated world, quality becomes the constant. Code style changes, complexity changes, ownership changes, but the product still has to behave correctly, stay stable, recover when something breaks. And none of that can be guaranteed without testing. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if the code is complicated or difficult to understand. If it does its job well, and the next update, even if generated by AI, meets the same quality expectations. That continuity doesn't come from models, it comes from testing. This is where companies are making the wrong investment choice. They are cutting testing exactly at the moment when they should be increasing it. Because AI doesn't reduce the need for testing, it increases it. AI accelerates output. It also accelerates mistakes. And when mistakes scale faster, detection, validation, and understanding become more critical, not less. The difference between a good company using AI and a bad one won't be the model they choose. It will be how they test, how well they understand their product, how they validate behavior over time, how quickly they detect regressions, how well the system recovers. Users don't care how a product is built. They don't care if the code was written by a human or by a model. They care that it does what they asked for, that it doesn't break easily, and that when it does break, it recovers. That experience is protected by testing. AI can help testing immensely. It can help with scripts, with analysis, with exploration, with asking better questions. But it cannot replace judgment, and judgment is what keeps products usable. Cutting testers while increasing AI usage doesn't remove risk, it concentrates it. And when that risk finally surfaces, it usually surfaces in production. If AI is here to stay, and it is, then testing is where companies should invest more. More time, more people, more thinking. Not because AI is weak, but because products still have to work in the real world. AI didn't replace testers. It made the role clearer and more necessary than ever.